Hey guys, Double here, and welcome back to Pokemon SoulSilver. In between this part and the last part, I trained everyone up to level 15. Well, Quilava was already there. But, whoops, I did not teach you Rock Smash. Don't know why I thought that would be necessary to, put, or show on screen, but whatever. I was actually considering using this Wooper that I got here for an HM slave, but I decided not to. I don't know why I decided not to, I just did. And let's switch Quilava. So it's like that, and let's just put Quilava in front. And when you walk down here, this guy will be all like, wait up, what's the hurry? And he's talking about how I have good Pokemon, blah blah blah, and gives you a Miracle Seed, which raises the power of grass attacks. You can use that even if you're, like, say using... trying to think of something. Okay, say Ekans can learn a grass attack. You can still use it on Ekans to raise that grass attack. I don't think Ekans can learn a grass attack. In fact, I can't think of any Pokemon that can learn. Solar Beam, I guess, is learned by a lot of non-grass types. So I guess if you want a more powerful Solar Beam and don't feel like setting up Sun, does Sun actually raise the power of Solar Beam? I think it does. I'll just cut this battle out. And Quilava is growing to level 16. So yeah, I think I'm going to start doing that, just cutting out non-important trainer battles unless I'm like in the middle of talking about something, which I guess I kind of was, but I don't know. And I'm probably going to do that for wild Pokemon too. It makes it a little easier on editing for me. By the way, I don't think I actually specified this, but Zubat learned Bite. I think I mentioned that I wanted to get Bite, but I don't think I actually mentioned that Zubat would learn it. And I'm just going to keep this trainer in because it gives Pokeartists an excuse to make a Nidoran female thing. Yeah. Fun fact, originally we were debating having individual things for trainers and wild Pokemon, so this would actually have like a picnicker's picture in Nidoran female. Yeah, I was basically like, no, too much work for both of us. I'd have to like remember that for editing, and he'd have to make like an extra picture, because I'll be fighting Nidoran females later. I'll be fighting Nidoran females later, and I can at least reuse that picture. Okay. And this is something new. This is sort of train tracks. We'll be getting into what these do much later. But if Zubat wasn't already first, I'd probably switch him. And also, I think, maybe, no. But Cherry Grove's right over there geographically, and I thought you might be able to surf once you get the ability to do that. However, I guess not. And we need an excuse to get a Poliwag thing, because Poliwag's a pretty cool dude. In fact, I was considering using a Poliwag for a while. But you guys know me using Pokemon that I feel are rarely appreciated that I like, and, well, I chose a water type that more fits that bill. And his other Pokemon was just a Poliwag. And what's this guy gonna have? By the way, just saying... Okay, here's an excuse for Magikarp, but just saying, if I start a trainer battle and I cut that out, I'm not going to change the graphic probably, because it would change for like less than 5 seconds. And stereotypical trainer with a bunch of Magikarps. Great. Hey, Zubat leveled up. Yay, Zubat! Woo! Okay, and... I'm just gonna skip this trainer for a bit because there's a Pokemon. Damn it. There's a Pokemon Center like right down here. So I'd like to restore my PP, and I'll be right back. Okay, and am I almost there? Let's ignore that guy till I heal. And once I'm done healing, I'm gonna attack that fisherman and start at the center left of the screen. Center left is in closer to the center than the top or bottom. Sarah's great for fishing. Look at all these people fishing. There's no one fishing right here. Did you feel like you wanted to try fishing too? Would you like one of my rods? And you get the old rod. Currently the only Pokemon we've missed, or that are on this route that you can catch with the old rod, are Tentacool and Magikarp. Magikarp evolves into Gyarados, which I'm using in PokeMMO. Gyarados is, I guess, decent. They're much better in Gen 4, which this is a Gen 4 game, and beyond, because of the physical special split that took place. Yeah. Meaning water attacks aren't all special, so Gyarados actually has decent attacks that give stab, which I don't think I explained it before, but stab, same type attack bonus. If you use an attack that matches the Pokemon's type, either their primary or secondary type, it gains a little power boost from just the attack gets a power boost. So like if Zubat used Aerial Ace, then it would be more powerful than if Apom used Aerial Ace. That was just a quick thing off the top of my head of two Pokemon that could learn Aerial Ace. Tentacool, however, Tentacool's a water poison type, and they're actually quite decent. I don't know, Zubat and Tentacool are both common poison types that are decent, which is really weird. So yeah, I could suggest using either of them. I'd say probably Tentacool's the better of the two. Oh my god! And here is TM09 Bullet Seed. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so there's like police and shit across the street. Yeah, and they were distracting me, and I was hoping that I could. Wow, nice of you to stop like right when I start recording. But I was hoping I could like just wait, but they don't appear to be doing it. They don't appear, so I'm gonna probably keep getting distracted by their lights. Flashy lights. Flashy. Okay, that animation. That's something that I actually didn't realize was a problem in this generation. That was like a oh, wrong move, crap. That was like one of my biggest complaints with Emerald. Some of the animations just dragged on and on, like, I don't know, some of them didn't feel like animations at all. Like, if you like can't remember or haven't played Emerald for whatever reason, just go look up like footage of a bunch of battles and look up some of the animations. Like, literally a lot of them are just growing and shrinking or changing color or bouncing back and forth. And some of them like bounce back and forth like 2 or 3 times, and it takes like 5 to 10 seconds. And I'm just like, okay, you're kind of overdoing it here. Like, I really don't need to see. I can never think of any whenever I'm going to give an example. But, okay, let's use a fake one then, since I'm not gonna get one. I don't need to see Pikachu bounce back and forth like 5 or 6 times. That's just stupid. I'm pretty sure Pikachu like changes color. And when I say change color, I don't mean like Zubat would change to Ekans' color scheme quickly or something and then change back. I mean like Zubat would completely change purple, all details gone, and it would sort of flash kind of slow like that for a while. I was wondering why there was one Pokemon on the counter, but then I remembered this game, the Pokemon that's following you jumps up on the counter. So now we're coming up to a place that I actually was kind of dreading when I picked out my team. Just because, oh, here's a trainer. Just because it's a lot of rock and ground types, and Quilava's pretty much useless, and Zubat's not the best. I mean, at this point in the game, a lot of them still don't have rock and ground attacks yet, and if they do, it's just like sand attack, which Pidgey has sand attack, I'm pretty sure, at level 6. But I don't know, it's still annoying, and let's switch to Quilava, since Zubat's pretty much going to be useless, or Quilava's going to be useless in this cave. But what I mainly talk about is attacking wise, because most of the rock types have really high physical defense. Which means physical attacks don't do shit. Luckily though, they seem to have low special defense, which is weird, so Ember does quite a bit still. So let's go. Let's break this rock down and get an item. Yay! Something I'm not sure if the banners actually show. Ooh, a shell bell. Now let's put the shell bell on Zubat, but I'm not sure if the banners actually show. I don't think they do. Some Pokemon will appear when you're using Rock Smash. Like Geodude is one that does it often. But whatever. Anyway, this is Union Cave. And I'm no longer going to go over all the Pokemon, since you can look over at the side to see which Pokemon. The side, however, won't tell you any Heart Gold exclusives, so I will bring them up in the video. But anyway, the new Pokemon, and I will give my usual rantings about the new Pokemon. But the new Pokemon in this are Sandshrew if you're playing Heart Gold, and Onix. Onix, you could have done a trade in Violet City, or you give the person a Bellsprout. I think I pointed the house out. It's pretty much the first house once you enter Violet City, if I forgot. But Onix is okay, I guess. Again, I'd say Onix is better than Geodude, and Steelix is definitely better, Steel ground type. But you need to trade again with a specific item too. But so if you don't have access to trading, Onix is better. It's better to stay with Onix than it is to stay with Graveler, I'd say. But I don't know, I just think it would be weird. I'd say skip him. And Sandshrew is okay, unfortunately. Also, he's outclassed by ground types, like a lot of other ground types. Fortunately for him, I don't think many of them are actually in this game, since like you'd be using a Geodude's probably like, well, Geodude's a ground type. I'm not sure if I'd say a better one, but like I'm mainly talking about pure or ones that you'd actually associate. And ooh, wing attack. Ones you'd actually associate with ground. But yeah, they're mad Pokemon. I'd say no. Yay, X attack. I'm probably gonna sell all my X items. They're useless. Okay. Oh my god. I was gonna end the video as soon as I beat that trainer, but I'm just gonna run from this. I mean, I like battling all the Pokemon, but at level 5, and I think I might actually use Repels in this game, because constantly getting interrupted by level 5 Pokemon, and this area is legitimately an area that's blocked off. Like, it's blocked off. You can't get here until you beat Funk there. So I don't know why the Pokemon are so low. And even level 9 is kind of bad. I mean, I'm pretty sure Faulkner's lowest level was level 9. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'll start actually using repels, but I'll still be battling all the trainers. Oh, I was just gonna answer that. And here's Onyx. Fun fact, when I first played Pearl, they're actually kind of uncommon if I remember correctly. And I actually thought they were super amazingly powerful, so I was actually working or looked for one for quite a while. And anyway, finding the TM for Rock Tomb, I believe, is what I just got there. I think I should call it an episode here, so I will see you guys next time. Bye.